There is a moment you never see coming, a moment when the world you built with your own hands begins to crack and then collapses all at once. A moment when life hits you so hard your chest tightens, your breath stops, and everything inside you whispers, "This is the end." But what if I told you that this exact moment, the moment everything falls apart, is the moment you are being positioned to rise? Not after. Not someday. Not eventually. But right there, in the ruins. This message is for the person who has been carrying more than they admit. The one who smiles on the outside but feels the weight of failure pressing against their ribs. The one who wonders why life keeps taking, why things keep breaking, why everything they try slips through their fingers. This message matters because no one talks about the collapse. No one talks about the nights when you're staring at the ceiling asking, "Why me? Why now? What did I do wrong?" No one tells you that buried inside that collapse is a version of you that could never be born in comfort. This message is for you, the one standing in the middle of a breakdown without realizing you re-standing at the doorway of a breakthrough. There comes a day when life decides to test the strength of your foundation. A day when everything you trusted suddenly slips away, a relationship you thought would last forever, a dream you poured years into, a plan you believed was finally coming together. And in one brutal moment, you're standing in the wreckage with nothing but questions. You replay every mistake in your mind, every missed sign, every wrong turn, every moment you thought you were enough, but somehow weren't. You start comparing yourself to people who seem to win so effortlessly. And there's a voice inside you whispering, "Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I wasn't meant to make it." But here, as the truth no one tells you. Life doesn't break you to destroy you. It breaks you to rebuild you. It removes what you can no longer carry, so you can become someone you have not yet met. Sometimes the foundation must crack so the real you can step forward. The collapse isn't the ending. It's the clearing. A painful clearing, but a necessary one. It's the space where growth is no longer a choice, but a necessity for survival. It's the universe's way of saying, "Life you've been living is too small for the person you are about to become." Think about the strongest version of yourself, not the comfortable version, not the one who had everything under control, but the version of yourself forged in loss, shaped in silence, reborn in the dark. That version came from a moment you thought would destroy you. Every scar you carry is proof that something tried to end you and failed. Life doesn't rise from perfection. Life rises from pressure. Diamonds are made in darkness. Stars are born in collapse. Even the sunrise begins in the quiet black before dawn. So why would your rise be any different? You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. The fall is not a failure, it's the evidence that life is shifting you, redirecting you, positioning you for something that requires a stronger, wiser, more awakened version of you. And sometimes, the only way to meet that version is to lose the one you've outgrown. The pain you feel is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you are alive, that you are fighting, that you are transforming. This isn't a punishment. This is a promotion into a higher level of awareness, strength, and resilience. One day, you will look back at this moment, this exact moment, and you will hardly recognize the person you were. You will realize that the moment you thought was your ending was actually your invitation. An invitation to rise, to rebuild, to reclaim your strength, to walk into a future that fear tried to keep you from. You will realize that life didn't fall apart. It fell into place. Just not the place you expected. And the moment this truth hits you, something shifts. Not outside, but inside. You stand up. You breathe differently. You speak differently. You carry yourself like someone who has walked through fire and learned how to use the flames instead of being burned by them. This isn't about forgetting the pain. It's about honoring it. It's about understanding that the depth of your sorrow is carving out the capacity for your future joy. Every tear you shed is watering the seeds of the person you are becoming. The emptiness you feel now is not a void. It's an open space, ready to be filled with purpose, wheat strength. With a newfound understanding of who you are and what you're capable of, you'll stop asking why me and start saying, try me. You'll see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to prove your own strength to yourself. So hear me clearly. The moment everything falls apart is not the moment you lose. It's the moment you're being reborn. The moment the old chapters close so the right ones can open. The moment you discover that you are stronger than the storm you survived. Life is not asking you to be fearless. It is asking you to continue even when fear sits beside you. You rise by choosing not to stay where you fell. You rise by believing there is more for you than what you lost. You rise by stepping forward even when your voice shakes and your heart aches and your hands tremble. And one day you will stand on the other side of this darkness with a soft smile and a quiet truth in your chest. The moment everything fell apart was the moment I finally rose. This is your story, your comeback. You're rising. Embrace it. Thank you for listening. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Follow for more.